Hey yo, how's it going? So, as you know, we have completed all the nine projects under here. Oops, sorry. And I just want to test my knowledge and see if I can go through all of them, either on my own or with a little guidance. And so, for the most part, I'll be using on my own, but it's been a while since I did, especially the first few, so I may do with a little bit of guidance. Either way, I'm just going to run through all these projects. I'll probably pause in between just so I can go through them, and don't make this video too long, or as long as it can be, you know. And then yeah, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so we're going to go from build a virtual private cloud, then the VPC traffic flow and security, and we'll just do the rest. So let's go. We'll start with on my own. So in this step, we need to access the VPC console. So let's create a VPC. Let's call this next work. Um, 16. Good. This is our VPC. And from the resource map, we'll see everything that we need to create. So we're going to create subnets, route tables, and then internet gateway. Here we are, subnets. Call this public. I mean, I could leave it, but and for this, so we have 256 IPs under this subnet to work with. You see, we have a subnet, and it automatically created a route table for us. So this is the route table that was created. Then we create an internet gateway. And now attach this to the VPC. Perfect. Now if we go back here and we check the resource map, we'll see subnets, route table, but this is not connected because did we create a route table? Well, we're not supposed to create a route table here, but I'll just do it anyway. This is the route table that we're using. Internet gateway. Cool. Let's edit routes. So now you can see we've created everything. Alright, and so we're done here. And then we're just going to go straight into the secret missions and create everything with the AWS Cloud Shell. Okay. So for this part, I'm going to try to type everything out. I'm going to watch, obviously look here and then type everything as much as I can. So yeah, let's go. AWS C2. edit. I made a mistake somewhere. AWS EC2 create cider block. Da, da, da. Oh, okay. I see where the mistake was. And there it is. We're going to copy this VPC and put it here. Alright, we're going to create a tag so we can name it, but in the meantime, if we check and we refresh this, we will find a new VPC has been created. Then if we check the VPC ID, we should find its, where is it? 30. 1 second. Oh, okay, cool. This is the one we just created. So this is the first one, and then this is the one we just created. I think this one was also created just now. I'm assuming it's because we created this one, so we created this one. Anyway, bash. So now let's tag it. Let's give it a name. So let's refresh this. You can see the new name. Next, we're going to create the subnets. Okay, so cool. Subnet has been created. Yeah, there would have been an error message if I didn't add the cider block. That's fine. So this is our subnet ID now. Let's copy that. In the meantime, let's check out the subnets. Okay. This is one for VPC2. But I want to label it, and we already learned how to just tag it, right? So I'll create tags. Okay, if we refresh, we got it. Next, we need to we're not supposed to create an internet gateway first. 1 second. Okay, so first we need to create an internet gateway, and since this is the one we use for the VPC, so I'm assuming okay. Do you think this will work? I'm not too sure. I don't even think we need a CIDR block at this point, so I think I'll take it off. Let's see. This doesn't work. It worked. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. So then we can copy our internet gateway. Internet gateway. Okay. Cool. So then we can put the internet gateway in here. Now we need to attach the internet gateway to our VPC. It's the third one. This is the one we created, but it's not attached. I want to give it a name. So again, I will do create tags. Get out. Oh no. Mistake. I called it public 2. I should have changed the name to work 2. Okay. Let's see if the name will change from public 2 to Nextech IG2. That's it. And now we need to attach the internet gateway. So I'll do AWS EC2 attach internet gates. Okay. I'm assuming this is it. Oh, ID. I didn't add ID here. So now detached, if we do this, it should be attached now. And it's attached to network VPC2. Awesome. I don't think it will show here. Let's see if we check resource maps. I don't think it will show here because we haven't created a route for it. Okay. I'll just do the route from here because I'm not too sure how to do the routes from. Let's see. Let me maybe ask ChatGPT. Hope this makes sense. So create the gateway, we just did that. We've attached the gateway to the VPC. Next, we need to create a route. Interesting. Create route table ID. Is there a route table here? Okay. Create internet gateway. Interesting. So the same ways. Alright. Okay. So let's cancel this. This is the route table ID. Okay. Subnet gateway. Let's see. Let's try this. It worked? Okay. So this is it. And Actually, I want to tag, let's see if I can tag the route table. Oops. I mean, it's fine. I know what to do. Nope. Let's call this that worked. Okay, so let's refresh this. There it is. And if we check the routes, it worked. So now if we check the VPCs, check next to it too. Perfect. We did it. Awesome. So now we have to delete the resources we created. Do I remember how to delete? I don't remember how to delete from the CLI. So I'll go up here. I'll switch to some guidance just to come check this out. Oh, come on. Okay, I have to do step by step, unfortunately, because I don't remember the code. Okay, that's how to delete it. But I don't think it will work, because there are things still dependent on this VPC. So I'm not sure if it would allow me to do this, but let's try it. AWS EC2 delete. VPC, right? Would this work? Yes, it won't allow you to delete it because it has dependencies. Okay, so the dependencies first we need to detach. So let's do the same way we did attach internet gateway. Let's detach the internet gateway first. That worked. Internet gateway detached. Detached, okay. So now let's see if we can delete the VPC again. Will that work? Still didn't allow us to delete the VPC because there are subnets. So we need to delete the subnets. Let's do delete subnets. ID. Okay, so subnet is deleted. Can we delete the VPC now? Delete VPC deleted. So now let's delete the internet gateway. Let's do Okay. Next is subnet gone, VPC gone, internet gateway gone, route table. Hold on. Yeah, next x2 is gone. Let's see the route table. It's already gone. Oh, okay, I think when we deleted the VPC, it took it away as well. Interesting, that's cool. So I guess we're done. Subnet, VPC, internet gateway, and the route table is already gone. So we're done. And we need to now delete the resources from here. So if I try to delete, let's refresh this first. Next work. I don't think we can delete this. Wait, maybe we can. Let's see. I was thinking we couldn't because of the internet gateway. Oh no, the route table that's attached, but yeah, we can. So, alright, we're good. Why do we still have? Oh, we still have one more VPC, yes, because it was automatically created. This one. So let's just delete that as well. And that should do it. Route tables, internet gateways. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Cool. We're done. So let's just go on to the next one then. This is part 2. We're going to do, should I do some guidance on my own? Let's try it on my own. Let's see what it's telling me to do. VPC, subnet, internet gateway, and then create a route table, add a security group, add a network ACL. Okay, let's try to do this on our own first. Let's see if we can remember. So first create a VPC, next work, same 10, 0.0.0, 16. So it creates subnets, so I'm assuming it wants me to create 2 subnets. Let's see, diagram. VPC, public subnets, internet gateway. Okay. Call this public 1. I'll choose 1. And then 10.0.0.0 slash 24. No, not network first. I want to say something. Okay. Internet gateway. IG. Create the internet gateway. Okay. Then I'll go to the route table. You can see this is associated with this already. So we need to create our own. First off, I need to actually how do I attach this to a VPC? Yeah, I need to attach it to the VPC first. Okay. Now you can see there's no routes, even though disconnected. We have to create our own route. So let's edit and create the routes. So we save changes. So you can see our new route table that's connected to our Nextweb project. Alright, and it doesn't have any subnet associations. Let's edit. Let's give it this. Okay, so you see that the subnet association moved from the default one here, and we have to create a new route table. So I'll just create a new one right now and call it Nextwork RTB. I'll attach it to our Nextweb VPC. And so you see this is the subnets, and so this one has no subnet association, so I'll edit subnets and I'll take it from, and you just see, so it's dropped down to the one that we created. And now we have to add a route to the internet, which is this internet gateway. Save changes. Now if we check our VPC and see Nextwork resource map, you'll see we have this is connected. Alright, cool. Are we done? We have to create a security group. Okay. So let's create a security group. That's a default security group already. I created a route tables. We're good. Now I need to create a security group. Security group for Nextwork VPC. Inbound rules. It's allowing all traffic anyway. I'll just create this first. Now if we check the default security groups we have here, you can see that it's allows all traffic. Same for this. We want to, I think here we want to allow HTTP traffic, right? There are no inbound, but there's outbound rules, so to create inbound rules. Now we have our inbound rules for allowing only HTTP traffic. Okay. Network ACL. Let's create one. And we can associate it with the public one. It denies all traffic automatically. So since it's public, we need to allow all the traffic. So let's do call this 100. Then we'll allow all traffic. Yeah, all traffic allow. And now for inbound routes, you see we are allowing all traffic. Outbound routes, we need to do the same thing to allow all traffic. Cool. Now we need to use the AWS CLI to create stuff. But before we do that, I want to make sure that we did the right thing for this. So let's do some guidance. Let me see if what we did for the security group was correct. Okay. Yeah, HTTP. Yeah, okay, so that's what we did. Okay, so we check our security groups. Let me check the one we have HTTP anywhere IPv4. Let's start the knuckle. Oops. Yeah, also allowed all traffic. We're good. Okay, cool. Now we need to track VPCs across regions. So we need to go back to the AWS CLI, click a new one. I want to create a new environment? No. But here I want to put it into, let's do Ireland, EU West 1. It looks like I could have just done this. Oh well, let's forget it. Let's come straight down and we'll just take the code directly. Oh, first we need to put the EU. This one's EU West 1. So we'll do, so I could just do paste. And region code will be EU West 1. It's going to be called new region VPC. It's created. So EU. Okay. Okay. So copy this. Create internet gateway query. Internet gateway ID. Okay. And the next one would be the security group. Alright, so now we need to use EC2 global view, or AWS global view, to find what we're looking for. Let's do a global search. Now, if we search for region and we do AF South 1, these are the ones we created. Now, if we choose AU West 1, you can see the new ones we created with the CLI. That's it. Okay, so now you just need to delete it. Copy, paste this here. Internet gateway. And then the security group. So first we'll try to delete this. VPC is gone. Security group gone. And then the internet gateway as well gone. Oh, actually I made a mistake. I should have let us see what we created. So let's do this again. Security group again. Then the internet gateway again. So that we can see. Now if we refresh here, we will not find it here. We will only find the one we created first. So we need to first go here. AWS 1. And if we check VPCs, that's when we'll find the new one we created. If we check internet gateways, we'll find the new one we created, and then the security group will find the new one we created. Alright, so now if we run the delete again, delete VPC. Oops. Sorry, I made a mistake. Oh, we have new stuff. A new security group. And then a new internet gateway. And first let's now if we check here and refresh it, the security group is gone. This is the AWS 1. VPC is gone. And then internet gateways. That's the only one that should still be left. But not for long. On the security group. And if we check and refresh, internet gateway should be gone. Alright, so next we need to delete all the ones that we created. Alright, so we just delete VPC. This should delete everything else. Subnets, the default ones, route table, internet gateway, network security, knuckles, and then security groups. Cool. Yeah. So we're done with these for now. Awesome. So project 2 is done and we're 45 minutes in. Let's go to project 3, creating a private subnet. Private route table. Let's go on our own. If we run into troubles, we'll come back. So create a VPC, create subnets, create an internet gateway, a route table, a security group. Okay, so we'll just do everything we did first. So let's do next work. You know the drill. 10.0.0.0 / 16. We're going to create subnets. Next, internet gateway. I'll attach it to the VPC. Okay. Create a new route table. And I'll associate the public subnet to it. Then I might as well just call it public. Sorry, this is private. Hold on. I don't remember which one is the default. Is it this one? Is it this one? I'm guessing it was this one. This was the default one. And so this is public. Actually, I think this should be private. I mean, I'm getting ahead of myself, so let's see if I can wipe everything. And then if I can give this back the name. And I'm doing that just because oh, yikes. 1 second. Eight A. This is weird. Yeah, this is here, so I don't understand why. Hold on. Oh, there's nothing else here, so let's just cancel this. We still have it. That's interesting. Okay, I might as well just, you know, dang it. Hold on. I need to figure this out. 48A. yes. /24. These are the default ones that are already there. Okay, so if I want to add it to this one, I have to first go here and then edit subnets and then remove the association, and then it will be available for this guy, right? No, refresh. It should be 4. Hold on. Interesting. That's weird. So I can't add it. I'm confused. Alright, then I might as well just delete this one, because I don't want to add it to these ones. Then again, it already has its own internet gateway. Oops, shoot. Oh, what happened? My second screen is messing up. Hold on. Are we back? Okay, 1 second. Okay. Let me. Okay. I don't like the fact that I don't understand. I can't really fix it, except I can just delete it. I don't want to delete it though. Let's see. Okay, let's calm down. What's happening here? Okay. So this one has an internet gateway. It's the one that we created, isn't it? Yes. 7E1. Oh, it's not the one that we created. This is. Okay. Some associations. So that's 3. And if I try, I can't give it. I can't. So I'll just delete this. And it just creates the route table all over again. what's happening, so I'll research this later. But I can at least put the public here, and then if I put it here, that means I could just take the name and give that name to this one, which means now I need to make this a public route table. Okay, so it has access to internet, so that's the public route table, and it has a subnet association. Cool. Then let's create a security group. That's already a default security group. So what's the name of it? What's the ID? 52AB1. All traffic. I don't think I need to create one, so I could just rename this one because it's already allowing all traffic, all inbound traffic and all outbound traffic. So I'll just save this. Okay, and then if we check the knuckles, again, I don't think we need to create a new knuckles because this already allows everything. I'm going to create a private subnet. So right now we have here, so we created the VPC, the public subnet. Are we supposed to create an EC2 instance? No. Okay. VPC, public subnets, network ACL, route tables, everything. So now we have the public subnets, public knuckle, public route table, internet gateway. So now we need to create the private subnets, then the private knuckle, and the private route table. So private subnets first. And attach it to this. Let's call it private one. I think I'll use the second one. And if I try to use this, it shouldn't allow me. It shouldn't allow me. Let's see. Yes, because it overlaps. So I guess I'll just do this. This should work, right? Okay. So that's a private subnet. And a private knuckle. Where do I see two subnets? Oh, okay. And then we'll subnet association. Let's edit this, and then we'll give it the private. And so refresh this. Now we have a private and a public knuckle. Cool. And then the next we need to attach it to a private URL table. This is the default one, isn't it? Okay. We'll call this private. And then I can associate the private subnet to it. This is the public subnet. This is the default. Okay. I guess we just did. Just in case, let's go to some guidance and see if I missed anything. .24, we can't use it, so we had to do one. Okay, that's correct. Public subnets. We set up a private route table. Oh, did we? Yeah, private one, public one. Private subtable, okay. Private route table and public route table. And then the knuckle, yeah. For the private ones, everything is denied. Okay, cool. Alright, we're done. So just go to our VPC and delete everything. Alright, next we are doing number 4. We are 1 hour in. I'll just refresh everything. And now we're going to be launching VPC resources. Okay, so next we're going to add an EC2 instance in the private and the public subnets. Let's just still do on our own for now. And create the private resources. Let's hope we can remember. Okay, so first we create the VPC. /16, create. Let's create. I'll just start naming them from the get-go. And then I'll create the new one. Put in a second availability zone and .0.0 to 1. So they don't overlap. Okay. Internet gateway. No. Actually, subnets, we need to do something about this. Yeah, we need to auto assign so that anything we create, any resource we create under it, since we're going to add EC2 instances, anything we create under it will automatically get an IP address or be able to access the internet. Okay, next. So we've done VPC, created subnets. Actually, let's see what we've done from here. See, we have the public subnet and the private subnet both using the same route table. Let's go to Internet Gateway. Attach it to the VPC. So let's see. So what I could do is create a route table. Let's see. TB. Or should I make this public? Let's make this private. Private has no access. Subnet associations. And since it's private, I can attach the private subnet to this. And then this one, I can attach the public one. Okay, public subnet, private subnet. We're good. Then for the public one, I need to add a route to the internet. So the public one has a route to the internet, and the private one doesn't. Cool. Now I need to create a security group. First off, what's the name of our VPC? Or the ID? 5792. This one. It allows all traffic. So this I will call I think I'll call this the SG. If I do create a new one, it'll just be the same. And then if I go to the knuckles, it allows everything. So this will automatically be the public. And I'll just create a new one. And then I'll associate it with the private one. Okay. And this denies every traffic. I think we just created all the private resources, but just in case, let's do some guidance, and I want to test out what I may not have done. A dedicated knuckle. Okay. I think the security group, I can leave the one I have for both of them, because I didn't say anything about creating dedicated security groups. Okay, next. Okay, let's go back. I don't want to cheat too much. Next, we'll create public, then a private instance. Or then we'll do something new. Okay. So first, let's create an EC2 instance. Let's do private instance. Oh, public. Use the free tier. I'll say without a key pair for now. Edits. It's gonna be there. This is the public one, right? So I'm going to put this in a public subnet, and then I'll enable, and then there's an existing security group. So for the existing security group, I think it allows everything. It allows all traffic. I guess that should work. That should be fine. I'm going to launch the private one. Private. Without a key pair. Next work, and I'll put this in the private subnets. We'll disable this because we don't want it attached to the internet. And maybe I should create a new one. Oh, no. I'll just attach it to the default security group. I think we'll do more on security groups in the next project. So what's happening? My second screen is messing up. 1 second. Is it back now? Okay. What's happening? My second screen is still messing up. I mean, I can see it from here. Okay, that's good. Something is not working properly. 1 second. Okay. Okay, we're back. And everything is awesome. Okay, cool. So, where were we? Yeah, I said I would leave the defaults. And this time we're going to do everything quickly. That's perfect. So we just created this. Send the private SG. Let's see. Okay, it's in the private knuckle, isn't it? Here's the private one. This security group allows everything. So I probably should have created a new security group. Then again, let's just see what we missed, if we did miss anything. Oh, I should have called it public server. I didn't use the key pair. I didn't want to. Okay, so the private one, did we mess up anything? No. Maybe the description. We didn't add a description. Yeah, so we updated to the private security group. I don't think we did. We didn't. We didn't need to create a new one. Okay, so it's supposed to, maybe let's terminate the private instance and let's try again. I'll call it with the proper name this time. Next work private server. And I'll ignore the key pair again. I already know how to use the key pair. And then I'll put this into next work and give it the private subnet, and then we'll create a new subnet and create a new one. We'll call it this, and we'll give it a security group. And then this one is SSH. We'll do it custom, and we'll customize it to our default security group. So update your private security group to the public security group, which we did, and we'll launch. Okay, so we did that. If we check the security group, okay, so the private security group can be accessed by the, let's see, so the private server can can go outside, but to come inside, it's only the public security group that can come inside, I think. Yeah, because it's the public security groups. I don't know how to describe it. You probably understand if you are listening to this already. Alright, this is from anywhere. Okay, cool. And then the next one is we're going to set up a VPC from scratch. And this time we're going to use this one. I'll just call it next work. I'm supposed to give it a different name in it. Just give me a new name. Just next work. I'll just call it next x2. And yeah, I'll just leave this as it is. Basically, I think the main thing is I want us to check this out. So network 2, this is the VPC, public subnets, private subnets. If we just do one availability zone, we'll have one of each, which actually makes sense. We'll have one private subnet and one public subnet. And we'll turn this off. And we'll create the VPC. I think that's what we did. And we're done. And this is our new map. Cool. That's nice. I think we're done here. Alright, so it's time to delete all our resources. We'll start with this one. Oh yeah, we can't because we have instances running. So let's terminate the instances first. In the meantime, we can't delete this one because it has no instance in there. Now, let's refresh this and see. Terminated. This is still shutting down. Cool. Now we can delete this VPC as well. Okay. So we're going to go to the next one, testing VPC connectivity. And we are 1 hour 30 minutes in. I'll refresh this and maybe refresh this. Okay. Hold on. I need to go through this a little bit. If they want us to use... Oh, shoot. Ay. Okay, we are back. I want to see. So we're going to do everything some kind. Maybe let's do on our own first, and then if I run into trouble again, I'll start from scratch. So basically, I'm going to have to create everything here. So let's go. Let's create VPC. I don't. Well, yeah, I'll just do next to work. (16) VPC created. Next, let's create a subnet. One. Okay. Then the internet gateway. Attach it to the VPC. Oh, also for the no, let's leave it as it is for now. I'll work on it eventually. We've done internet gateway. Now the route table. See, it has no route, so I could make this the private, but let's just create a public one. Okay, so this, and we need to edit the routes. Okay, so the public one has a route to the internet. The next, we're going to create a security group. Okay, this public allows all inbound traffic. Which one is this? This testing connectivity. So we will need to test HTTP traffic as well, right? But first, let me see. Connect to the public server, test connectivity. Okay, let's see if we remember this. I could add the rule now, but I don't want to. Let's see if I just remember this. So we have the public security group. Why didn't the name come here? Oh, allow all traffic. See. Okay. Oh, knuckles. This one allows everything, so this automatically becomes a public. And then create a new one. The private knuckles. Oh, we haven't created our private subnets yet. Okay, so first subnets. And so we don't overlap. Private. Okay. One GC2 instances. So I need to create EC2 instances in both. I don't want to use the key pair. Public. And if public, they have to enable. And I don't think we need to create a new security group, do we? Yeah, that's a public security group. subnets. We'll create a new one. And here we'll do custom cool. Connects to the public server. So hit connect. Okay, so we are connected to the public server. Okay. Let's see. I'm not too sure. I don't remember exactly what to do, but I will try and MD. I'll try to do this. So this is my own CMD, and I'll do ping. It should not work. Okay, so it works because it's okay. It allows for all traffic. Okay, cool. Let's see. Yeah, it won't allow that. Okay, cool. Now let's try and ping our private server. Come on. We are not going to be able to ping it. Okay, same with here. If we do ping, so we're pinging the private server and it's not working. Why? Because of the security group and the knuckles, I think. So let's check. Okay, first let's see this. This allows all traffic ICMP. ICMP should come from the Unstructured. All ICMP anywhere. Let's see. And now for the private security group. Oh, actually the knuckles as well. We need to $100 and I'll allow ICMP and outbound rules. Okay, so it's the knuckles. So I want to try something. Because the public knuckles, well, it allows everything. And the private knuckles only allow, let me see, if I remove the inbound rule, it stops. Okay. If I allow the inbound rule, and I say the source should only be will this work? I don't think this will work. No, it won't work. Let's try this. Okay. Okay. So it's allowing traffic from this IP address. Outbound rules. I guess I could do same for this as well. Okay. Okay. The public knuckles allows all. How about the security groups? Let's play around with that too. There's a private security group. It allows all ICMP traffic. So how about we edit this, and instead of allowing all ICMP traffic, we don't. Hold on, there's the private security group. Okay, it's only coming from our private security group, so that's fine. Because this is coming from the public security group, and that's why it works. All outbound, man. Allows everything out. Okay. Allow all ICMP. see. Still working. It doesn't stop this either. It doesn't stop it. What if we delete ICMP? I mean, it's still going. I'm just playing around right now. I'm just trying to understand the VPC connectivity. But I guess if we end this, and if we do it again, it's still gonna work. What if I delete the outbound traffic as well? It doesn't stop this, right? Again. Yeah, so I guess the public security group didn't have anything to do with it. We just needed to work on the private security group, which allows all ICMP traffic from our public security group. It doesn't really talk about the outbound, so I think it's fine. Alright, so we're good here. Yeah, connectivity tested. And we're done. Okay, just in case, let's see if we missed anything. Let's do some guidance. And I will check not these parts. Okay, so this is where the connectivity is. Let's investigate. So the mystery was the net knuckle. So we gave all ICMP traffic, and the source was the C knuckle. The private knuckle was all ICMP traffic, and the source is the public subnets IPv4 CIDR block, which is this. Yeah. Yep, exactly. That was it. And then we'll add the same rule for privates for the outbound. We did. So does the security group allow ICMP traffic? Which of them? The private security groups? Yes, the private security groups allows ICMP traffic from everywhere. Well, from through all ports from our source. From the next door public security group, exactly. Okay, cool. And then, yeah, it's working. Alright. We understand it now. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to test this. and I'm supposed to also do another one. Curl learn network. And if we zoom in, this is what we're up against. Yeah, so far so good. I think we're done. Now we can delete everything. First, we need to terminate our instances. And so if we even try to type anything here, it shouldn't work because everything should be shut down. Yep, not working. Refresh. Cool. Let's go to our VPC. Delete everything. Okay. We are almost 2 hours in. Now we're going to work on the next one, VPC Peering. Okay, so this time what are we going to do? We're going to create multiple VPCs, and this time we're going to use the fast method. Okay, so let's go back here, and this time we're going to do next. Oh, no, not this. We use this method, and we do next work 1. Yeah. 1 availability zone. No, 0 private subnets, right? Yeah. None. Okay. Then I have to create the second one. I'll call this next work 2. Oh shoot, I should have done. I think I'll delete the first VPC, next work 1, and you understand why in a minute. and I'll recreate that VPC. And here I'll do 10.1. Alright, so the first one we use 10.2. Public subnet 1, public subnet 2. Okay, so now we need to create an EC2 instance in either one. Let's do this. Battery slow. Alright, we have power now. Instance next work VPC 1. Okay. I'll just refresh this as well. And we'll disable both. And should we create a new security group? Okay. Hold on. I'll just create a new one. I think this is how to do it. I don't remember. Let's see. think we're not supposed to create the instances yet. Let's see. I think from here we're supposed to create a peering connection. Okay, and then VPC1 should request, and VPC2 should accept, create it, and then we go to peering connections, accept request. Then you have to update the route tables so that VPC1 let's see if this will allow us. Oh, it doesn't allow us because 1 should be mapping to 2. Okay. And then network 2, let's create a route to 1. /16. Okay. So I created the first instance. Let's launch another instance. Actually, let's go back here. Let's steal the name. Also disabled. I'm not too sure about these parts, so I want to let's get some guidance and see what they wanted us to do for the security groups. Oh, we shall just use the default security group in our VPC. Oh, we've already created it, so we're fine. So now let's connect to instance 1. What's happening? Okay. No public. Oh, okay, has nothing. So this is it. To announce everything. It already has an SSH. And even had it before. Okay, it's already worked. So I need to ping VPC2. It's not working. So that's my security group is messing up. So let's see. I think it's a security group. In the meantime, first let me move this here. Okay. Okay. Let's do to stop. It's not stopping. Yeah, of course it didn't work. So we have to change it back. Go again. Alright, so we understand why that didn't work. Now we're done with this one. So we shall just use the default security group instead of making two more, but we live, we learn. Anyway, let's end the running, and then let's terminate our instances. We are 2 hours and 16 minutes in. Is it shutting down? Cool. So let's start with this one. Oh yes, we need to delete the VPC Peering connection. And I don't think we can also delete it. Can we? No, because of the elastic IP. We need to release this first. And then we need to now come to peering connection and then try to delete it now. Delete. Oh, okay, we didn't do this one. I should have just put it here. I should have deleted it. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then they release the IPs and then VPC peering connection. Cool. It should be deleted, isn't it? Okay, deleted. Okay, cool. Then back to VPCs and let's try and delete again. Let's go. This is done, so we can close this. Everything is gone now in it. Great. All right, awesome. So let's go back to the top. And the next one we're going to do is VPC monitoring with flow logs. This one I'm going to do with some guidance because I need the JSON file, so the JSON code. Stuttering. Okay, cool. Actually, in the beginning part, I won't need it, so I guess first we're going to create 2 VPCs from scratch again, then learn 2 EC2 instances again, then we're going to set up flow logs. Quick, okay. So let us leave. So let's create. Let's just do next work 1. Create. Ow, my ear hurts. And then let's create the next one. Call it next work 2. And we'll give this 2. We'll do it again. Create. Okay. I've created this. Created this. So we're going to set up flow logs now. I guess we're already here. So I might as well just some guidance. I didn't launch it. Oh, I thought I launched it. Okay, cool. My bad. Okay. VPC1. I think we just keep it disabled, right? Yeah. And we just use the default security group. Shit. Okay, let's just go here. The default security group. Alright, VPC1. 148.168.148.6. Allow ICMP traffic anywhere. Should probably rename this. And then the second one, same thing. Going to enable here too. We're supposed to enable over here. Yes, so I was supposed to enable it. I didn't. Alright. Then we can add a security group rule that allows all ICMP traffic from anywhere. Okay. Go to CloudWatch. Dun, dun, dun. Leave everything as is and create. We need to go to our IAM. Don't have one, so we have to create an IAM. Okay, I'm going to take my time. need to create a role for it. What's this? Yeah, we choose custom trust policy, and then replace this with this. I think this is it. Let's get the name. Then we'll refresh this. Guess we're just done here. And then next, VPC Peering. We didn't do the VPC Peering, did we? I mean, I was supposed to. No, I was supposed to, I forgot. So VPC is from scratch. Yeah, this diagram didn't show VPC Peering. Set up flow logs. Still no peering. Still no peering. And now test VPC Peering. I'm a bit confused. Okay, well, first let's go to... Wait, no, I don't think we need to. Let's just do peering connections. Let's see. It's already enabled. No. Okay. Oh, I didn't need to delete it. Shit. Oh, dang it. Okay, it didn't work because of here. Route tables. Ah. One more time. For that, SSH connection. That should be a security group issue. Okay. Then create a VPC peering connection. Oh, I'm now supposed to create a peering connection? I already did that. Okay, that's weird. Okay. Oh, I was supposed to try and ping from my own PC. Let me see. Okay. VPC 2's public one. So I need to use my own ping. And we're getting replies from this one. So that's good. Normally we could just do to just keep going. Alright, so now we're going to open this. If you check the log stream, you can see there are two. What are the two log streams? Oh, what's the time now? 3:17 p.m. 3:15. Okay. Day 16. Okay. Day 17. Let's see the second one. Okay, I think so. This is the log from the first. I think it's the first. No, hold on. Because our ping is going, and this is also going. Spend. This is my account. 13. That's this one. 7:15. there are new events from here. Okay, so we've got the log events coming through from here. What's next? Log insights. And then from next work, find the query, flow logs, return top 10, apply, and run the query. If we run the query, these are the results we're getting. From the time we started, what am I doing? Last hour. Okay. So I think I made a mistake of clicking into it and then I messed up everything. Okay, let's do it again. 10 top 10, apply, and run the query. And it gives me the last hour. But once I click into it and I do this, it's going to give me from this time. So I've just done last hour. I would have just brought it back to normal. Okay, alright. I understand it now. Oof, I am tired. We're done? Okay, we're done. Okay, so now we can terminate the instances. Let's go to management. Can delete the node group. Go here. VPCs. Next. Shoot. Okay. I am tired. Did we finish it? Yeah, I think we did. Next. I should probably end here and go get something to eat, but if I do that, I won't come back. So I might as well finish it. We've got 2 more projects to go, right? Let's go. Access S3 from VPC. Let's see, on our own, what are we supposed to do? Create a VPC from scratch, then launch an EC2 instance of the VPC. Okay. Let's go this next work. Wait. Next work. I mean, it's not saying anything about the, so I'll just do 1, 0. Create VPC. And then I'm supposed to create an EC2 instance in here, right? Let's enable it for now, just in case. Do I need to create a security group for it? I'm not sure. My brain is actually fried, so I'm not sure. Let's see. I should have probably gone through it first, but let's just see something. Let's see. Just, yeah. Create a security group. Okay, so let's create a security group. But what do we add to it? No rules to add. Okay. Let's connect to our EC2 instance. Oh yeah, this one. think I remember. So I'll just go on my own. So yeah. First, we've created it. If we do AWS S3 LS, first off, we don't even have an S3 bucket yet, so it won't work. And we don't also have access to, our CLI doesn't have access to, how do you call it, S3 bucket yet. So first we're going to create access keys. Roles, users first. Create credentials, access keys, CLI, understand, access key for EC2 to access, I guess, S3. Okay, let's keep this open. And let's go create our S3 bucket. This is what we're supposed to actually be doing. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay. So create a S3 bucket. General purpose bucket. Let's create a bucket. Let's call this next work VPC need. Yeah, I guess that's fine. And let's upload some stuff in here. Let's add files. Let's upload them. Let's see, and then now that that's uploaded, let's come here and let's do AWS configure. Then we put in our access key. And then our secret key. And then the region is AF South 1. Let's make sure. AF South 1, yes. Format, we'll just leave it as it is. And now we'll do AWS S3 LS. Now we can see it. And if we do AWS S3 LS and we do S3 next work VPC we'll see everything that's in here. So next, I'm jumping out of myself. With 2 files, connect to the bucket. We've done that already. Is that all we're supposed to do? I think we can create a file as well. Let's do that. Sudo touch tmp /test.txt. And then now let's do AWS S3 CP TMP test.txt. Let's put it into S3 next work VPC ni. Now if we do this again, we should have 3 different files. That's cool. Now if we want to delete it, we can't just remove the buckets. I don't remember the code for it. Let's see if it's here. No, I don't want to do this one. I've forgotten how to remove the buckets. Okay, let's just go back here and let's maybe add some guidance. See if we can get the tips to delete the buckets. No, it's not here. Oh, damn it. Okay, let me just ask GPT. CLI command delete S3. Right. So force it. No. So I remember now. Wait, one more glance. S3, okay. So AWS S3 RM S3. Oops. Cursive. And that deleted everything, and then we'll do AWS S3 RB S3 First, let's check our buckets and see if the stuff are still inside. Everything is gone. And now if we run this command, the bucket should be deleted. Now if we come back to buckets, no buckets available. And then from here we can terminate the instance. In the meantime, we can close this, and this, and this. Instance is terminated. Now let's delete the VPC. Why? What's wrong? Now delete it again. And finally, VPC Endpoints. I am so tired. Oof. Let's see what's about this time. Create the VPC, launch the EC2 instance, connect with EC2 instance connect, set up an S3 bucket. Let's create an endpoint. See if I remember that. I don't think I remember everything. Okay, let's just start and I'll try to remember everything as I go on. So let's see, set up architecture. Let's create a VPC. Next work. Just to make it 6. Actually, no. Next work. Let's enable this. Actually, let's use some guidance so I can remember if I need to create a new security group or something. I do need to create a new security group. Okay. No security groups to add. Load these two, add files. Load them. Let's go connect to our EC2 instance. Connect to the EC2 instance. We've done that. And now what are we supposed to do? Get the access credentials. Oh, I didn't delete the security credential. Okay, I might as well let's deactivate it first and then delete it. Let's create a new one. Alright, so now we're going to do this again. Okay. Okay, so just so I can remember still. Oh shoot, yeah, I forgot. Shoot, I forgot. What are you copying? You need to copy. Damn it. Okay. Next, I've done that already. I've connected to the S3 bucket already. I've done that already. I need to create an endpoint. Right, endpoints are here. Let's create an endpoint. What name should we give it? Right, next to VPC Endpoints, that's fine. go to the buckets. There's the policy. Where's the code? Endpoint ID. Save changes, and that will block everything. So now if we try to do anything in here, it won't work. Cool. I just tried and it wasn't working. Let's go to the endpoints. We can't modify right tables because we have not. Let's see. One second. Yeah, this is where we are. Blocked. I don't remember. Alright, let's see. Access your S3 bucket one last time. Actually, shoot. Check route tables. Check our routes. We refresh it this time. We should have one more out here. Cool. And now if we try to access this again, it should allow us. Cool. Always refresh. Refreshing will always make it come back. Now if we come back to, which policy is this? The endpoint. Alright. Now let's come back to endpoints. If we go to policy, if we edit this policy and change this from allow to deny and save it, this would stop working again. Okay, so if we come back to policy and we come back to edits and we allow it again, save it, perfect. Now I have access again. That's cool. Now because we don't have access to the interface, we can't delete the stuff from here. We can try, but it won't allow us. So let's see. If we do delete, sorry, sir, we don't have permission. Well, this is not the permission we are talking about, but let's see. If we try to delete objects, failed. So we have to delete from the endpoint. So AWS RM S3 RM, then we do S3. There shouldn't be a 4 in here. Actually, I want to see if I can do the remove bucket forcefully. Next to work. VPC. New. Force. I don't think this is the code. Let's do. I'm not sure if this is it. Well, let's see if this will work. Unknown. Okay. Oh, I did 3 of them. I messed up. Okay, that worked actually. Let's close and see. Unknown error if we check buckets. Oh, okay. So if we do RB and we add force to it, I saw that in here somewhere. There it is. So delete everything else. Cool. And so we're done. Recursive would have deleted them in order, but this will just delete everything together. Delete your VPC endpoints. Okay, so cool. So first, that's just done. And then let's do delete, deactivate, and then delete it. And then obviously bracket's already empty. Cool. Instance, terminate, refresh. While it's terminating endpoints, I think, do we need to delete the endpoints? I think if we delete the VPC, it will automatically delete everything else. Just in case. Okay, let's wait and see. Alright, let's go to VPC. Delete VPC. Delete. Shoot. Alright, let's check endpoints. Endpoint is gone. I'll just refresh this first. VPC gone, subnets are gone, route tables are gone, internet gateways are gone, no elastic IPs, VPC peering connections are deleted, route we didn't use that, network ACLs are gone, security groups are also gone, and then the endpoints are also gone. Cool. Let's see. Everything here should be terminated. Good. Empty. IAM policies. Nothing. Roles. Nothing. User groups. Admin. Okay. Let me check CloudWatch just in case I've left anything. running in CloudWatch. In total, this whole thing took us 3 hours and 27 minutes. Whoa, this is long. I am famished, I am tired, and I need to rest. I'll watch some anime. I'll do both. Oh, this, I didn't delete this. I had a feeling. Da, 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 da. Okay, everything is gone. I'm comfortable now. All right. I don't think anybody stuck around till this long, but I thoroughly enjoyed this. I got tired at a point and I got confused plenty, but we found our way. It's cool. So the next project we're going to tackle is actually let me just do a second. Hmm. Let's see. So the next one I'm going to target right now is go to the roadmaps and come on, Cloud Engineer. We've done this. We have done all. Have we done all this? Except for this. Oh, damn it, there's one more. Okay, website delivery with CloudFront. So I'll do this, and then next thing we'll target databases. Cool. I didn't know this was part. Okay, I'll do it real quick, and then I'll target the rest. So we've got a lot of work to do. This was fun. See ya.